In this video, I am going to find the LCD, least common denominator, of x squared minus 6x plus 5 and 4 times x minus 5 whole square and 9 times x squared minus 2x plus 1. In order to find the LCD, I need to look at each of these terms and factor them. So I'm kind of assuming that you already know how to factor it. However, I will show it on the side quickly in case if you don't. X squared minus 6x plus 5, I could write it as x squared minus 5x minus x plus 5. So between the first two I could factor out an x, that's going to give me x minus 5. Between the second two I could factor out a negative 1, that's going to give me x minus 5. Now I could factor out x minus 5. If I factor out x minus 5 from this term, I will be left with x, and from this term I will be left with negative 1. So this is equal to, basically this is equal to x minus 1 times x minus 5. That's what the factorization of this. And the factorization of this is very easy. 4 times x minus 5 times x minus 5. And similarly, we could factor this here. X squared minus 2x plus 1. Note x squared minus 2x plus 1. I could factor it as follows. X squared minus x plus 1. If I factor out x between the first two, that's going to give me x minus 1. Between the second two, if I factor out negative 1, that's going to give me x minus 1. Now I could factor out x minus 1 again. X minus 1. If I did that, I have x here and I have negative 1 here. It's a perfect square, x minus 1 whole square. So this becomes 9 times x minus 1 times x minus 1. Now at this point we are going to look at the factors. So look at constants first. So we are looking for the LCD. So LCD 4 and 9, there is nothing common between them, so LCD of 4 and 9 is going to be 36. Okay, because there is no prime factor common between 4 and 9. Why? 4 is 2 times 2 and 9 is 3 times 3. So the LCD of these two numbers is going to be 36. Now let's look at the other factors. X minus 1, it appears once in the first one, but it appears twice in the third term, so we need to put it twice. So x minus 1 times x minus 1. Remember, the highest number of times it appears, that's the number of times you have to put in the LCD. Now x minus 5 appears here once, however x minus 5 appears here twice, so it's gonna be twice I need to put x minus 5, x minus 5. Note that this term doesn't have any x minus 5, so we don't need to worry about that. So now if I kind of write it succinctly, we have 36 times x minus 1 whole square and x minus 5 whole square. And that's your LCD of the given terms. This one, and this one. I hope that this discussion was helpful. Thank you very much.